ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯚꯦꯛꯁꯤꯟ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯀꯣꯔꯣꯅꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯣꯝꯁꯨ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ꯫
Tamo, kaya lotion
First, the headlines. World Tourism Day observed across the globe. India reports 26,041 new COVID-19 cases, 276 deaths in the last 24 hours. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi inspected the construction site of the new Parliament building in New Delhi. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. This is ELITETV with the English news and updates of the day, and I'm your host HEMABATI. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. As observed across the globe, World Tourism Day is also observed at different areas of the state today. This year, the theme for World Tourism Day is Tourism for Inclusive Growth. The theme focuses on the importance of inclusive recovery and growth. UNWTO ensures every part of the sector has a say in its future, including communities, minorities, youth, and those who would otherwise be at risk of being left behind, added the official website of United Nations. World Tourism Day is observed every year to highlight the importance of tourism's social, cultural, political and economic value. It is celebrated annually on 27th September. The date 27th September was chosen to mark the 10th anniversary of the adoption of the UNWTO statuses on 27th September 1970. Meanwhile, COVID-19 pandemic has deeply impacted both developing and developed economies. Tourism sectors happens to be one of the most affected sectors. World Tourism Day plays a very important role in highlighting the problems faced by the tourism industry and the importance of inclusive growth. Peoples of Kongnang Phaidikpi Ward number 20/3 and 20/2 felicitated intending candidate of Langthabal Assembly constituency of the upcoming Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2022 veteran politician O Joy. Speaking on the occasion, former candidate of Langthabal Assembly constituency, Thongam Bishwanath, said that Kongnang Phaidikpi Ward number 20/3 and 20/2 is one of the important wards for Langthabal Assembly constituency. However, the two terms elected and current MLA of the constituency has failed to bring any changes to the hope of the people. People of the ward took the decision to support O Joy in the upcoming election, Bishwanath said, and added that Kongnang Phaidikpi Ward number 20/3 and 20/2 will give support to the veteran politician O Joy, who has taken many key roles in various issues of the constituency as well as of Manipur to bring a change in the Langthabal Assembly constituency. Taking part in the occasion, Oinam Thingel Gram Panchayat Pradhan Thongam Guneshwar said that out of around 1,551 voters of Kongnang Phaidikpi Ward number 20/3 and 20/2, more than 1,200 voters will surely give support to O Joy. He further said that 75% voters of Oinam Thingel Gram Panchayat will also give support to the veteran politician in the upcoming 2022 Assembly election. Former Minister Moirangthim Okendro said that if a politician cannot perform his duty to bring any development, then just say they cannot do it rather than playing politics that will not bring any development nor please the public. Politics should go along with hand in hand and should stop playing blame game, Okendro continued. Former Minister Moirangthim Okendro made the statement during one-day political conference held at Chandrakung Laibung, jointly organized by Chandrakung Congress Unit Committee and Youth Congress Committee in participation of AICC Secretary Ranajit Mukherjee yesterday.
सरकारी कर्मचारी कया में चंद्रकोंग सुम फांजन कोंग देखो ने तोजे कोने अनम बहाप से कोने सीनी सीबीओ है जब महाक लागे चंद्रकोंग दने तरके फांजन कोंग दने तरके मैया के थे अंदर लेरोंग थे अंदर मालूम दा पिता दा ऐ ने सीतो है विचई मंगा से करी है हम ले गए स्कूल एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर ने दंदी पिउ ना करी गिनो ngasi मंत्री को तो ngangi di si mafam da ikoi workers ne thak sujaba yana ba committee ne sujaba yana ba समायना कोने लगे कोई तो भी मदे के मान पैसा लो थोक के साबम नहीं तब इसको लगी रही मफन पियो मुझे कहीं मंत्री तो साबी के
India on Sunday reported 26,041 new COVID-19 cases and 276 deaths. Kerala continues to be the area of concern with 15,951 cases and 165 deaths. The active infection in the country fell below 3 lakh after 6 months. Less than 50,000 Delhi new cases have been reported for 92 consecutive days, the ministry said. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.24%. It has been less than 3% for the last 28 days. The weekly positivity rate was recorded at 1.94%. It has been below 3% for the last 94 days, according to the ministry. Andhra Pradesh added 1,184 fresh coronavirus cases to its tally that now touched 20,46,841 on Sunday. The latest bulletin said 1,333 patients had recovered from the infection in 24 hours, ending 9 a.m. on Sunday, while 11 others succumbed. The gross recoveries now increased to 20,19,657 and totaled to 14,136. The number of active cases is now 13,048. Pune district reported 731 new COVID-19 cases and 8 deaths on Sunday, while 962 people were discharged from hospitals and 8 succumbed to the virus. The active caseload stands at 6,525 in the district, according to the district health officer, Dr. Bhagan Power. Mizoram also reported 3 more deaths due to COVID-19 infection and 527 new positive cases in the last 24 hours. With the death of 3 more patients, Mizoram's COVID-19 death toll increased to 295 on Monday. Mizoram so far has reported a total of 88,683 COVID-19 positive cases. Of the new cases, 2 cases were found positive during TrueNet test, while 525 cases were detected positive during rapid antigen test. The positivity rate stood at 31.77% on Monday. The recovery rate stood at 81.76%. Mizoram so far has recorded a total of 72,913 recoveries. Mizoram currently has a total of 15,485 active COVID-19 cases. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inspected the construction site of the new Parliament building in New Delhi at around 8:45 p.m. yesterday. He spent almost an hour at the site and did a first-hand inspection of the construction status of the new Parliament building.
लेवल से कितना
ये लगभग 7.5
The traffic movement has been stopped from Uttar Pradesh to Delhi as farmers protest at Ghazipur border. Farmer organizations called a Bharat Bandh from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. today against the tree farm laws. Delhi-Amritsar National Highway was blocked at Shahabad in Haryana's Kurukshetra by farmers. Shambhu border, Punjab-Haryana border has been blocked till 4 p.m., said a farmer. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Rohan Film, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunai asigi sotharaba kanglop singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhatchariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapungfa na ba mating pangminers.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba phumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner E-Scooter. One Household, One E-Scooter. High-level campaign asida mayam khudimagsu saruk yaminsa.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangay Pronintem Call, Moirang Patlaw or Tobal Atokpam. And do visit our website arambay2020.com or Arambay2020 app.
Welcome back. More news and updates. A 45-year-old man was arrested for allegedly setting his sister on fire over a family property dispute in Pune. The 48-year-old woman sustained 50% burn injuries, police said. According to the victim's FIR, her brother came home in an inebriated state on Friday and used matchsticks to set the sari she was wearing on fire following an argument. A 17-year-old girl and her 21-year-old boyfriend allegedly killed one of her female relatives to death in Gujarat's Bhavnagar district. The duo murdered the girl as they felt that the victim was causing damage to their image by talking about their affair on social occasions. According to reports, Bhumi Dhandikia, a resident of Bhavnagar's Chitra locality, had gone missing on September 16. A complaint of Dhandikia's abduction was lodged at the Vartage police station on September 19. On September 23, her decomposed body was found near a lake in Thordi village. Inquiries led the police to zero in on a 17-year-old girl who was Dhandikia's relative and the teenager's boyfriend Kartik Dungrania. During interrogation, they confessed to having murdered Dhandikia, Times of India reported. Police said Dhandikia went to Thordi for attending a social function. The accused couple took her near the lake and killed her by strangling and stabbing her. The body lying at an isolated spot went unnoticed as there was heavy rain. Cyclone Gulab is expected to bring very heavy to extremely heavy rainfall in parts of Telangana between September 27 and 28, the IMD stated. In response to IMD's warnings, GHMC's Director of the Enforcement, Vigilance and Disaster Management has issued various instructions to staff. Ensure availability of boats, pumps and other necessary equipment to tackle flood emergency, the Director stated. Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan wrongly claimed former US President Ronald Reagan had compared Afghan Mujahideen with the founding fathers of the US at the UN General Assembly. Khan said President Ronald Reagan invited them to the White House in 1983 and according to a news item, he compared them to the founding fathers of the United States. They were heroes. The U.S. Department of Defense Press Secretary John Kirby has said America does not need to inform the Taliban while going in for a counter-terrorism airstrike in Afghanistan. This came a day after the Taliban reported it demanded compensation from countries involved in fighting in Afghanistan. We retain all necessary authorities to execute over-the-horizon counter-terrorism operations, said Kirby. Now, before we wind up for this afternoon, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. World Tourism Day observed across the globe. India reports 26,041 new COVID-19 cases, 276 deaths in the last 24 hours. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi inspected the construction site of the new Parliament building in New Delhi. Now that's all with the 12:30 English news and updates. We'll be back with more. Stay tuned. Thank you.